Oh yeah, Nazi U-boat. I believe this particular boat's supposed to be the Nazis' most powerful fleet in the forces. Or however way the game puts it. It's like he just puts it in his neck and gives it a little twist. But you get a bullet in your head. He didn't see me. Where's the other guy at? What? I'll admit this is one of the buggiest areas in the game. You saw what just happened right here, right? I shot the same spot twice. The first one didn't even connect, and that's because the game has its thing where it feels like there are glass walls between these handrails, and if I wanted to, I would have stayed below and tried stealth killing these guys, but the reason I didn't is because, like I said, this area is buggy. What was that? So, and the other thing about this area, if you miss your target, chances are going to be very high that the rest of the enemies are going to hear you. So, you pretty much have to make everything count. The reason why that one guy was the exception is because he was the last bodyguard here. But if I had tried stealth killing the commander by shooting through the rail from down there, not only do you have a very high chance of missing because you think there's a glass wall here, but it will alert everyone else, and that will completely disrupt your stealth tactic. So that's one of the buggiest zones of this game. And if I gotta say anything, when they added all those updates and patches while I hadn't been on for a couple of weeks, I honestly feel like the game has actually become a bit more buggy in a number of ways, but I'm not going to sit here and, you know, let's put a bullet in this guy's head. I'd like to use a knife, but and still kill these guys before I get into this secret room of stash over here. There's a lot of goodies there to pick up. Nobody stop me. Nobody stop me. There is a guy right here which I better kill with this gun. I would have used the knife. But the reason I didn't is because, like I said, it's glitchy. No matter how I perfected it, no matter how I executed it, if I kill this particular guy in here with a knife, the other enemies will be alerted. I don't know why, don't know how, it's just the way the game is. So, I have to use the pistol with the silencer. But of course they don't see a dead body, even if he does have an arm hanging out on this door here. Oh, there's a guy over there. I'm gonna get these other 2 or 3 guys. With the knife in the neck. With the little twist at the... Oh, God, that just gotta be so painful. Another knife, so now I can throw it. You know, when they whistle, that's always a good sign. No, I want to throw the knife at this guy. I hadn't thrown knives in a while. Oh, Shit. I completely expected him to be over there. Yeah, it's also pretty hard to practice this game. Like I said, I do pre-run-throughs to get the stealth mechanics down so I know how to approach these missions. But it's hard to do with this particular game because in most cases, the enemies spawn and behave a bit differently each time you restart. Pick it up, there we go. Oh, it was up here, dude. Another knife. Oh, I have knives. So, another knife. No matter how much I practice this, it's sort of going to be based on luck. Because when I have practiced this a few times, every guy is in these left rooms over here, which is why I got caught off guard right there. But I'm going to head back to this room over here to show you the secret stash. This is also where you can pick up a pretty badass weapon upgrade for your laser. Stay still. Stay still. Oh, you fucker. Ah, there we go. But there are lots of goodies to pick up in here. You have armor, you have health, ammo, extra knives, secrets. Enigma codes. I think there were gold pieces in here too. And there's the weapon upgrade for wrong fire mode. I thought this gun usually switches automatically to a certain mode when you come up to like those vents. It just automatically goes to laser cutter mode. But it didn't do it that time. Anyway, one of the laser upgrades is supposed to be right here. What it does, it gives you this new scope, and you can see it's a net of hexagonal nodes. And you know, it's good for burst mode. And I guess what happens is when you aim at a target, those nodes highlight, and the more nodes that highlight, the bigger beam you're gonna fire off, which makes it more deadly, but it also drains a lot more of your power. Well, I did fire off a few rounds, and you're not going to recharge? Huh. Alright, well, that is about it for this video, you guys. I want to thank you for watching, and no, I'm just kidding. Nope, that's it for the stealth part of this game. From this point on, the enemies know I'm here. It's a bitch, I know. And it makes me pretty upset. I just see something glow over here. It makes me upset how much the devs had overhyped the whole stealth part of this game, giving you the illusion that you have a choice to play gun blazing or just being a sneaky rat. But for the most part, they are going to force you into into battle zones one way or the other. And I would have liked to have the opportunity to approach the entire game from chapter prologue to chapter 16 and get an achievement for going through all 16 chapters without being detected. But so far there are no games that are like that, and I wish this game just would have given you the choice to be as quiet as possible for an entire chapter, not just for parts that they feel like would be appropriate. But you saw how quiet I was. Now they know I'm here. Just watch. I will walk out here. See? And this did not kill them. Yeah, when they're off at a distance, he's dead. And he's dead. See how powerful that is? And look how much of the charge it takes. Shotgun time. I should have recharged all my weapons. What was that noise? Whoops, thought I saw someone there. I could do dual wielding. Yeah, I also picked up the, I don't know when, but the shrapnel mode for the shotgun. And I guess what that does is, ooh. Okay, so the left shotgun is in its original mode. I'm assuming when you see 3 dots, when you switch fire mode, that's shrapnel mode. And I guess what it does, it fires pellets. Or, I guess it has a wider spread. I pressed both mouse buttons and he just got obliterated. Where are you at? Oh, I didn't notice you through the fog. Really? I thought there were gonna be a lot more enemies than that. These guys used to be real bitches to take care of, but I also have a really bad habit of not utilizing... Did I recharge my gun? I did. Utilizing grenades, so... Another shotgun. Oh. Well, I guess I don't have much ammo, so... Let's make the best out of this. I just want to show off its new, features. From this point on, it's all gun blazing, you guys. Or at least, depending how I'm gonna execute it.
Ab sofort melden sich alle wichtigen Besatzungsmitglieder auf der Brücke. Kontaminierungskorps, bewaffnet euch und kümmert euch um den Eindringling. Ihr bleibt komplett abgeriegelt, bis die Lage geklärt ist. Das ist ein Befehl!
Alright, you guys, I'm making another attempt at this. This part is very hard. I'm actually considering turning down the difficulties. Hopefully this part will go much better than before. Let's, you know what? I'm gonna take care of this guy. There we go. Why didn't I think of that before? Just run out there, right up in front of him, and... That's why, because you do a crap load of damage to my health. There's a recharge station. They got recharge stations, or battery stations, whatever you want to call them, all over the place. I completely missed them. I'm trying to make sure it's cleared before I recharge. Just recharge. Recharge. Where are they all at? It's actually pretty safe being up here. Let's run to them. Plenty of cover, plenty of stash. Alright, that alarm means they're sending out another... Not just another swarm, but another shotgun. Heavy. And there he is, a little fucker. Did that not kill him? Damn! I thought that was right at his head. Gotta go this way. Another guy hiding somewhere. Where is he at? Where are you at? See stuff glowing down there, but fine, I'll come down. Is he hiding in there? Oh, you know what? Here, frag party. Alright, I think that one failed. You take one, and you take one. And we're all happy. Okay. Figures. Where did that come from?
That's that. Gotta plug in Klaus's radio thingamajig. See if my people are on the airwaves.
Okay, somebody was shooting at me. Did he just die? By himself? What happened? You see all his fallen comrade and decide to commit suicide? I didn't see where that came from, but... you know, I'm not gonna bother with all this here. Because... I've already picked up all the secrets. And I don't think there's any more fighting going on from this point on. So...
the antenna buoys. Buoy. Buoy. Silly word.
Silly man. Because you dream about barbecues.
Cat's in the bag. Bag's in the river.
Way to go, Captain! We are airborne. Please keep this channel open so we can home in on your signal.
There's someone who's pissed off at DJ.
The Eva's hammer, the mightiest U-boat in the whole gosh darn Nazi fleet. Best of all, I'll tell you what, there is a nuclear cannon on this vessel. A darn nuclear cannon.
See, the mightiest Nazi U-boat. You would think there'd be a shitload more enemies on there.
The U-boat captain paraded to his death rather than surrender his vessel. Took the decryption keys to the nuclear cannon with him.
It won't fire.
Normal shells, yes, but not the nuclear warheads. Why don't you talk to us, Captain U-boat? Why so dead? With those keys, we could just sail right up to Death's Head, obliterate the whole compound, end him once and for all.
So, let's get decryption keys.
Here's the problem. There are no actual nuclear decryption keys on planet Earth. They're stored at the Nazi lunar base. U-boat captains must learn them by heart. The lunar base is as secure a facility as the Nazis have. It's where they do all their top secret research these days.
I'll go to the moon. Never been.
Caroline and I, you're putting together a plan back at HQ.
Ingela, we are here.
So I'm assuming we're gonna be...
My father taught me this rhyme as a child. Now many other songs for different places.
Isn't this not pretty?
You should move out of the way.
Look at this.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Can you feel the earth trembling? This entryway hasn't been used for centuries. Step inside.
Step inside. Don't mind if I do.
Mr. Blazkowicz, please, take us inside. Very good. How do you kindle the say? Let's get the show on the road.
It's just...
I tell you, I have waited for this moment. There was many among us who wanted to even the balance of the war. But things happened fast. Our gatekeepers were murdered and some were exiled. Some succeeded.
A little bit of popping in going on here.
So much knowledge to the government who fought the Nazis, and there was hope.
Look how they walk.
There was hope. Till the Nazis dropped the atom bombs. Well, there was no hope then. I remember when the Das Jugend would gather in places like this.
Technically, they're trying to swim as they walk so they can move forward quicker.
Now, I think we may be the last to visit. Here we are. But let me see. Warning. Blah, 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 blah. Bobby might just step inside.
What did you say?
There's a transition chamber. The main hall.
Did you say warning something?
Yeah, warning. The instructions are old and faded. Let's go. This we use to get to the main hall. I don't recognize these symbols. Oh, let's see.
How do you want to play this, Captain? You go next and I follow, yeah?
Okay.
Sophie, this is a very, very good place. Powerful, huh? That's magnetic research. That's...
Right. Made it. Oh, wow!
Huh?
Is this real?
Is it real?
What's that?
This is the secret vault out there. Now, first, we need to activate the magnetic fields and create an entryway. This machine here, it controls the electromagnetic field. Yes. Okay, are you ready, Ingele? 1, 2, 3, go! Here's something. Hold this piece for me? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Mr. Blazkowicz, show me your laser weapon, please.
Show me your laser.
There. This is Das Jugend prism to make your laser beam attuned to the proper frequency. And you should be able to charge the magnetic coils. You see them? It's up there.
Yeah, those
I will
50 spears hanging up
get
there.
this thing going.
How is this possible?
This is an ancient place. One of many. The Das Jugend, it built places like this before mankind knew of the compass, you know? When you have clarity of purpose, when you have people to share your cause, anything is possible. You understand me?
Yeah, I would find it hard to believe too that ancient technology like this could even be possible. I mean, I don't know if they really are these days or not. But I have heard stuff about, you know, ancient batteries and stuff that's existed for thousands of years. Did I mention one of the cons about this game is how every time you start up a whole new chapter, every weapon you've acquired from previous chapters are just wiped away. That's one thing I despise about this game, and I feel pretty strong about that too. I'd rather have a full arsenal, especially the sniper rifle, that I've only got to use for 1 or 2 chapters, and I don't have it. What am I doing? Wasn't there a button here that I was supposed to oh, right. This part, it gets a little tricky. Because sometimes you have to just jump. I mean, you don't have to shoot every single one of these, but it makes it easier to walk up. I'd rather just... Did I just skip some ammo? I actually got that on my first try. See, how can this be ancient technology? He's still calling me that? That's funny.
And now we ascend. Take us up, Shimshin.
I have to do everything. Oh wow, I shot all that laser. And look how much charge I showed. Did he give me an upgrade?
Nicht schlecht, Sephiroth. Nicht schlecht. No, Yingale, tell me, Sephiroth is not a genius.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, this is it. Go ahead, look around. Anything that is useful to you, you may take. Just remember, you are in a sacred space.
Big boss.
I got you.
Caroline. Come in, Caroline. We made it. We're inside. The things I've seen, you wouldn't believe.
Roger. I'm sufficiently impressed.
Funny the way he talks. That's also funny. There's just nothing here to pick up except for this. Aw, too bad I can't do this all over.
I saw you picked up some kind of strange ore. I think it'll fit in this here slot right here.
So there's a thing that I picked up on here. There are objects that glow through these things. Here they are. If you press them in a certain order, they will light up. So you don't just do this one and go to the next one and then the next. No, you have to go in a specific order. And I found out the best trick to that is pressing in your first one, make a right, and chances are I think it's the one after the next object. So you skip one, you go to the next, and then you press that one in, and then you skip the next one and go to this one, and it sort of works like that, but you just keep pressing them until they all light up, and eventually this thing comes down and gives you another weapon upgrade, which I've already picked up. But if you do screw up the pattern, you have to start over. So you have to go back to the first one, light it up, and try to find that right pattern. So there might be clues around that told you which one to go, you know, how in what order to go, but I just found it by accident. Anyways, I have to give this guy this thing.
Come in. Come in.
I read you, Caroline.
We have a lead on those decryption keys for the nuclear cannon. Anya? It's a troop transport train recalled from the African front. On board is the chief research scientist for Death's Head's latest generation super soldaten program. He's leaving for the Nazi lunar base tonight to oversee the launch of the new super soldaten.
We intercept the troop transport train, locate the chief research scientist, steal his identity, and use it to permit Blazkowicz to take his seat on the lunar shuttle. Once at the lunar base, you need to find the nuclear decryption keys and bring them back to Earth.
Hey, when you say intercept the high-speed Nazi troop transport train, how do we do that?
Best side will be the Gibraltar Bridge.
Geez, and how do we stop the train?
Set. Any ideas?
We can use this one. This is very, very powerful. Where in English you can call it, I mean, how's it? Spindly torque. You drop this in front of the train, this will stop anything.
Excellent. Leave right away. That their train is en route.
Wow. You may want this for yourself, Captain Blazkowicz, but I'm planning on keeping it.
You give that to Caroline.